following the route of the Col de Bavella between Sartine and across Corsica towards the east, you pass through the Alta Rocca Mountains. These provide a dramatic landscape of rocky needles, aquiles, spires and cliffs that follows the horizon, with trees at higher levels often stunned by the weather and difficult climatic conditions. The scenery here at Bavella is among the most distinctive and impressive to be found in Corsica, so although it is a little way from the main resort town, we highly recommend an excursion. It is accessible enough to allow a good number of tourists to get here. The Col de Bavella itself reaches an altitude of 1,218 meters, with the peaks of the Needles reaching more than 1,800 meters. Below the col, there are the extensive forests of the Bavella forest. We strongly recommend you follow one of the trails from the col, in particular to appreciate the environment away from the rather large number of visitors at the col itself. There are a few paths of different lengths, so you can find something to suit your fitness and time constraints. If you can't do the walks, you can still see some stunning views without having to walk far. There is an auberge at the Col de Bavella where you can stop and get lunch before setting off on one of the trails. The road up to the Col de Bavella offers some stunning views over the coast below. On the way up to the col, stop at the charming village of Zonga. This little village is a popular place and has a number of bars and restaurants. The road between here and Solenzara is quite a slow, winding road, but is also exceptionally scenic. The road follows the Solenzara River, which contains several rock pools and canyons where swimming is possible, such as at Fiumicelle and elsewhere along the river. There is a parking available at the Col de Bavella as well as a cafe. Although you can have lovely views without leaving the village, to best appreciate the Col de Bavella and the views of the peaks called the Aiguilles de Bavella, Needles of Bavella, you should take one or both of the two marked walks. The shorter walk is called the Promenade de la Pianona and leaves from the car park. Also a very lovely walk, the longer trail leads to a large rock called the Trou de la Bombe, Hole of the Bomb, where a curious rock formation looks as if someone has blown a hole in the rock. Brave souls that don't suffer from vertigo can climb up the rocks to the hole.